Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here yet again to play some Auto Terraformacraft. Oh yeah, we are. We might also play something else later. I don't know. I was thinking maybe some vanilla Minecraft because I haven't played on that server in a long time. But I don't know if the server is running. I might have to start it up. But that being said, that's the wrong key. Boop. There we go. Yoink. Let's go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We haven't done anything off camera, so we're right where we left off, I think. Yeah, probably. What do we want to do today? There's two parts of me. Oh, we got that new mine, didn't we? Ooh, wait a minute. We got the new mine, didn't we? Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, we got a lot of marble cobble and a lot of schist cobble, and we don't have any way to sort our stones. So, all right, there's a couple things we could do. I'm gonna run over to that area real quick with Mr. Horsey. Hello, Mr. Horsey. I don't know why when you talk to a horse, it feels like you have to talk with like that childlike lisp. Hello, Mr. Horsey. Yoink. Really like how the hightail horses move way better. Hightail mods still have a way to go. Alright, horse. Let's see. We park you right here, and then we tether you to here so that you don't run away. Uh-huh. So, right now we have schist, chalk, gneiss, and dolomite. What we want to do is basically expand all of these so that we have all of them. And then, like, this place is going to become irrelevant in the future anyway, I think. Unless they keep these servers on this version. I don't know. We'll see. But, break a little bit up. Uh-huh. So we're going to want to grab... You know what? I should really... I don't have a blueprint, do I? Let's see. I need to get a blueprint. How do we do that? Also, I have the AC running because it is currently 83, or is it 82 now? It's hot out. Fahrenheit. You know what? Just for everyone's convenience, 82 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius. That's 27.78 Celsius. Almost 28 Celsius. Yeah. For those of you that are curious. If anybody's curious. I don't think anybody is. But you never know. Ooh, bluegill. We want a blueprint. No, we don't. We want a schematic? Maybe that's what it is. Probably. Schematic and quill. Alright, so we need to go get a schematic and quill. I actually want to do that because we have... Let's just do this real quick. Oh, I should have saved that. Let's get rid of that. Also that. Alright, now that we've done that, we're just gonna look up What is it? Alright, well, we can't filter between mossy and non-mossy, but we can go granite, diorite, gabbro, shale, claystone, limestone, conglomerate. I'm not skipping any, am I? Let me just start over. I think I might have skipped a few. Let's see. Granite, diorite, gabbro, shale, claystone, limestone, conglomerate, dolomite, chert, chalk, rhyolite, basalt. We're at 12 right now. Andesite, dacite, quartzite, slate, highlight, schist. That's 18. Gneiss and marble. So 20. Oh god. My foot. Guys, while I'm in extreme pain, I'm just gonna let you know that my foot. Oh, I've got that there. Yeah, let's see if that works. My foot. Oh, that gets rid of it. Let's go. I think I've got like a nerve pinching or something, because every once in a while, randomly. Oh, it's not really working that well anymore. Oh man, it feels like I've got a nerve pinching. There's just like a sharp pain in my foot with no reason whatsoever. I'll be sitting still, then all of a sudden, boom, sharp pain. It hurts so bad right now, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've got a can of soda that I had in the fridge that was cold, but it's not so cold anymore, on the floor that I'm rolling my foot on to try to numb it. It worked the first time, but I'm gonna have to swap that out probably. It is kind of gone now though. That slight cooling effect. I might have to grab my gel pillow, my memory foam gel, whatever you call it. I saved up for it, because that's what people that don't have a lot of money do. They save up for basic things like a pillow that doesn't hurt your neck, and in this case might help cool my feet. But we've got 20, so we have to do 5. Oh, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking we do... Would it be like 5 and then another 5? Well, no, because they sit well in 4. So I'm thinking, actually, what if we came down here and we did another 4 to make it 8? Oh, my foot is killing me. I can't get it to go away. Oh, it's so hard to think right now. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can find something more aggressive, like an ice pack. Give myself some frostbite so I can't feel it. Ready to go back to a can. Oh, it's so cold. So cold on my foot. But I can't feel it now. Well, I can feel the cold, but I can't feel the pain. So that's good. Our biggest issue right now, though, is each of these sections takes a lot of power. I mean, at this speed, 128... I don't know why I did that. And we've got how many arms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll do per setup here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of those, and then that one's at 512. I think that's everything, right? So 3 arms and a press. There we go. So 3 arms. I really should just pull up calculator on the computer. That way you guys can see it. Let me try to add it as well. Window capture. And we want calculator app. Yeah. So first off, we're going to take this and put it right under the chat box as far as the layers go. And we'll make it small. How's that? Alright, so we said 128 per arm. There's 3 arms. That's 384 plus the 512 from the press. That's 896 per setup. And 896, I think we're... Let's do this real quick. Where is our... Oh, there's our indicator. We have less than enough for a full setup. So 896 means that with another 2 water wheels, I think we can get 2 more setups because we have a little less than a setup, but another 2 water wheels will be a little more than a setup. In fact, 512 is 1024. That would be 1796. I think that's enough, right? Because it was 8 something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's enough. I'm taking an educated guess here and saying I'm pretty sure that is enough. So we're gonna need to do another one of these setups. And let's see here. It shouldn't be too hard to do. The question is, how far out do I want it to come? And how many of them do I want coming this way, you know? So a portion of me says we might as well get this to do this here. I guess we've got a lot of digging to do, don't we? So let's go ahead and get a rail and our minecart contraption. I hope it's the right one. Ow. Okay, so we need to pick this rail. Oop, get out of here. This rail and pull it back here probably. And then do this. Now we can try and place it. still gonna be short one. Boom. There we go. And I need to modify this contraption here, but I want to have a, I guess, a room for it. Turn that down a little bit. All right. Yeah. No. I think that's probably good right there. And let's also boop, pick that up. Stack them. Actually, yeah. Yeah. 10 isn't too much, I think. Okay, this will go faster if I do that. There it is. Yoink. Give me that. Alright, now we can throw the claystone away. Get out of here. Get rid of the flint too. I think that's all the loam that we're gonna pick up. It probably just ran out of tracks, but that's, I'm guessing that's gonna be fine. Alright, head up here. Whoop, doo doo doo. And what I really want to get set up is like this system here. So if we were to let's see, I think it's this one. Drop that there. Yeah, that'll pick it up. But then if we drop those, it won't pick it up because it's filtered. Look at me go. Although I will say we don't have that connected there, so for now I'll just loop. And I suppose superpose, I suppose. Where is my toolbox at? Right there. I'm just blind. Not that one. Please be this one. Nope, it's empty. Darn it. Okay. Well. Anything in here? Nope. Here? Nope. I think we have some chutes across the way. Hello, hussy. Hello, do you have chutes for me? I think that thing is done, right? Yeah. Shoot. Let's take both of them. Just want to get this thing sorting right away. The easiest way to do that until I have all the things is to do that. There. Now, when I throw... Oh, it's already gone. But now when I throw things on here, it'll sort them correctly. I picked something up. I don't even know. Like this one here, this one's already kind of set up. It should just bloop. That one's still got 27 in it, so it's not using them enough yet. I guess our guano is good. Let's see. Yeah, okay, well, weird, but okay. Hop up here, run over here, jump across here. Fail that jump, that's fine. And when things don't work in our favor, or I guess they will be working in our favor anyways, but when they're not, when things are full and have nowhere else to go, I think that'll do. I guess I could just go one extra. And in fact, that's how we could power it. So then I would want to get a gearbox and all that. Gearbox and a cog. So let's throw the gearbox right here. I'm gonna turn it that way. I'm gonna place that there. Not like that though. Doo-doo-doo. This way. I think that's going the right way. Uh-oh. Okay, now what we need to do is grab a piece of wood, like a block of wood. Hey you sir, do you have wood? No? Okay. Thanks anyways. Let's see, we don't want any stone because it could collapse because that's our luck around here. No wood. We've got a crafting table there. Right, we're safe to cross the road. The railroad. Wouldn't have wood in there anyway. We have slabs. Oh, great. Now I've got to consider, do I want to throw a crafting table over there? Do I want to go chop a piece of wood? Do I just want to run over to the wood farm, which is what that is for? Whoa! That's why you look both ways! I should really put a crossing thing there. I'm gonna eat my food so that I can also get some water from it. Even though we've got water right over here. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking we go over to our tree farm real quick. Doo-doo-doo. There's the saw. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll grab these. Ooh. 16 ash logs. And the way we're gonna set this thing up is when these things are full, which they are pretty constantly full, they're going to send these items, these logs, or it's gonna shut this off somehow. Or change the direction it goes. Or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll put a clutch here and it'll shut this off instead or something. I don't know, but it'll somehow turn off this belt and when it does that, then everything will go that way instead. Or maybe it'll shut this belt off. I don't know. It'll turn something off. That way things stop coming this way. But as far as saplings go, I don't really know how we're planning on doing that. Well, we got our logs. Let's just run on over. Zoom in. Oh, we passed it. Aha! Let's see. Can I just saw that? Yeah. Okay, we can do this. Now I'm just gonna throw these in here. Same with the dirt. And let's see here. So we've got ash planks for now. I do want to make everything look better later, but I want to get everything functional at first. So stuff like this will be something that we can swap out. As long as it's not too structural anyway. And yeah, we have two ways of dropping that. What I'm planning on doing is putting a chute on the side which will come up. We don't have one right now. We could. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it now. Or we could. Wait a minute. Is this a lost opportunity if I don't do it? I wonder. The other option is, if I can get up here, we could put a funnel coming off the side, and I would want to have everything just drop on top, I think. Okay, it's both wood ash. It just looked weird. And then if it despawns, then it despawns type of situation. But that would also only be overflow, right? I think that's actually a good way to avoid overflow, because if we put a funnel here, one of these guys, I knew I had one here. Pink. We're just gonna run through this real quick. So I'm gonna say that there, right? Here's how that'll look. So our first run, let's just say, I'm gonna grab those. Let's just say we have space in the vault. We're gonna, you know, throw some dirt in there. It's gonna go in, right? Once it passes over the filter. I don't have any more dirt. Let's just grab a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Alright. Ready? So this dirt, it'll go down. It'll make its way. Boom. Get sucked down into its chutes and all that. But now let's say we have this and these. So these will get sucked in, right? Loop. Then let's say we get more, right? Okay. So that one and then that one. So you can see this one got sucked in, but then this one over here is still going. Now it's gonna go down, go into there. That goes into this vault, which puts it onto that belt. And what you'll see is that belt will put it into here. If I pull that out, that'll probably make more dirt. See how that came out? Put that in there. It's gonna end up right there on the belt. Oh, it doesn't have space. Okay, so it won't come out till it has space, but it will come out. And if this is full, hold up, my foot's doing its thing again. Put it on the ice pack. If this thing is full, what'll happen is, first off, I'm gonna get stuck. I don't think I can shut off with redstone. You guys get the idea. If the vault is full, this is what turns into clay. Any of the excess stuff we have. If that's full and the chute is full, the items will just land here. And so what that's doing is basically it's going through the system. It says, okay, the dirt type is full, so we don't want to put any more over there. So we're going to make our way over to make some clay. Oh, the clay thing is full. All right, well, we don't want to hold back our line because let's say it's that dirt at the very beginning, which is the loam, and it is full right now. Let's say that's full, right? And it makes its way down. If we don't have this set up, it'll back up, and then when we get some of the, is it sandy loam? Yeah, look at me go. If we get some sandy loam, it won't be able to go into its vault because the loam dirt will be blocking it. So we want all the loam dirt to get dumped and then the sandy loam to come in. And if we can turn it into clay, then we will. We'll recycle whatever it'll let us. But if it won't let us, then oh well, whatever. No big deal. That'll mostly be when I go mining and dig up a lot of dirt. It'll turn it into clay. So we're going to take all of this. And what I really want to do is put a chute over there with a like be able to put something on it. I guess I could, no, that one's being used. All right, well, yeah, you can see these are making their way. I'm just gonna do them from here because why not? Yep, so those will load into here. You can see that we've got them loaded in there. And it'll fill up decently quick as we do big mining trips. Something like unloading our minecart contraption, for example, would be a good way to get a lot of dirt. In fact, I'm wondering, can I cannot access it as it is. So we're gonna need to update this whole thing anyways. I don't like how it's designed. I designed it, so good job me. Do I add 1, 2 right here? All right, now we're gonna put it there. Nothing in there, so we'll load it, pick it up, do over. What are you doing? You're skipping one. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Instead, try and utilize it. Oh. 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 Well, I suppose. Let's see here. So I can't necessarily just pillar up out of this, but I can at least fill this all in a little bit. Okay. Fine then. But yeah, that goes down a ways, so we're never gonna fill that in. But we could do that though. That's just gonna drop though. Okay, well, you know what? Do that. Oh yeah, look at me go. I have brain power from another universe. In fact, I could actually take these back. Yeah, because they'll float. Those there. I'm going to dispose of that and drink some water. Because we can. And we're going to click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. All of this into here. And do I have any gravel? I do. Look at me go. Take the rock and turn it into a cobble and place that. Hi, horsey. Since our dirt isn't being used for anything else anyways, ooh, I might want to get rid of that actually. Hold up, we gotta get rid of an infinite water source. I don't know if I want a bucket of water, so I'll just take it. Do that. And I think too high is perfect. Let's leave that all alone. Send our mining cart off again. Oh. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and do a little bit filling. Head back down here. Doo-doo-doo. Hello, dark place. I'm just gonna fill you up, no big deal. Alright, we are out of that. We're gonna go to our dirt. Oops. Ooh, I don't like that. Well, there's no help in it. We'll have a 1 block hole. Okay, it doesn't treat that as a block. Oh, especially not now. This way, if this does happen to cave in, it won't be... Oh, that was dumb of me. It won't nearly be as bad as it could have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's all it caves in is just a block or two, I won't mind. Alright, let's see here. Real quick, I want to see... Yeah, so we've got a few single pockets here, but we're not really going to hit much until we get, like, over here. So I think we'll be fine. There's a nice big pocket that we could hit, possibly. But I'd really have to try to hit it to hit it. So if I do hit it, it'll either be an accident and I'm just dumb, or it'll be intentional. But that's fine. So let's see here. Actually, let's go up higher. Will it be more effective to dig this way, maybe? I don't know that it really matters. I will say I want more chutes right now, so I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna go get them. We're just gonna go grab them. I always like to do this when I'm running by this area. Got a vault and a cart assembler and some brass funnels and some brass casings. Huh. A bunch of random stuff to have there. Dude, horses are awesome. They're like the best transport you can get in this besides train. They're the best freedom transport, that's what we'll call it. Transport that does what you want and not necessarily what it wants or something. I don't know. Trying to see that one. I don't see anything though. So let's head over here. I'm gonna yoink those, or yeet. Yerk. Yeah. That tree is blooming. Alright. What did we come over here for? Shoots. That's right. How do you make a shoot again? I don't know. All I know is that I don't know. That's how you make it. Shoot is igneous and cast iron. We got a ton of igneous. How are we looking on cast iron? You know what? Let's just go ahead and grab 16. No. 32 and 32. And let's see if we can get 32 and cast iron. Do I have that in here? That'll be 32. There's 10. There's some planks, I guess. Why do I have these planks in here? I don't know. I have to make them at some point for something. Whatever it might be. I thought I had more cast iron somewhere. I suppose not. Oh well. This'll do her. Running out of space here. And I guess the setups should be pretty simple to do, considering that they are just the same thing but with the arms picking from different dirts. Yummy. Let's see. How hot is it outside? I might turn my AC off because I'm sure it doesn't sound good. It's still 82 out. Holy, it's gonna be 87 tomorrow? Holy. How much for on to do yard work when I get home? Forget that. Anyways. Unknown. I wish you could do something with the unknown ingots. Here's 32. And I think it makes 2 each. Ooh, does it make 4 each? Oh, it does make 4 each. Holy. So now we've got 4 stacks of 32. Holy. All right, well, we are now officially mass producing something. Something, at least. It's something, all right. I mean, we're gonna need those anyways, but man, that is beautiful. Why is this here? Oh, that's a cherry tree. Right now the temperature is too high. Is this the empty one? So then what's in here again? No shoots, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and return anything. Nothing to return. Okay, then we'll pick that up. Oh, not that one yet. I want to put shoots in there. Store it. Vaults. Store it. We already have shafts in the other one, so I don't want to do that yet. And I want to eventually have what the pros on the server have, which is everything, like stacks of everything. Maybe like a tool chest of everything. But for now, I'm running instead of taking my horse. I'm a big brain though, so that's okay. Hello, horsey. I almost forgot about you, but I wouldn't forget about you. Bloop. Let's go. Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure the zombie flesh means that there's a zombie thing underneath, or that they spawn underground or something in this spot. I don't know. There's nothing under me though, so I don't know exactly why they keep spawning here, but I'm pretty sure that's something, right? I want to say. Meow. Meow. Safe. Safe. Let's go. Doink. Blink. Blonk. I wish you could have it default to third person on horses and first person in like non-horse mode, or you could have it whichever one you have it on, when you get on a mount it stays like that for the mount but keeps a separate setting for when you're in person. I think that'd be cool. But let's see, let's get back to what we were doing. So we've got shoots now. There was something else I wanted to do. I missed. What was I grabbing all these shoots for? I don't even remember what I was doing. Talking about this stuff. We need to expand. And then I made shoots for something. But I can't remember what. Guys, what was I making these shoots for? I might be special brained. I don't know. I don't remember. Hello, train. I do feel like this is very temporary. It works, but we really need to up the processing. So I'm thinking like, right now, how many stamps do we have? We have 5. Good thing I didn't fall down there. That would have been bad. Could you imagine? What if I put an upside down slab there? I wonder. Or should I put... Let's see here. I know I need to make a schematic still. Although I'm questioning that now. Where's my... Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Don't you worry. I found it. Over here. Do 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 do. There we go. That works just fine. And what I want to do here, I do that though. Oh no, look at that. Perfect. Not perfect. Just gonna do this for now. You know what I should have done? Should have made more of these trapdoors. Because now what I want to do is come up here. We're gonna go back over here and make a couple more. We're gonna go this way. I'm actually going to drop down, as weird as that sounds. Let me out. There we go. And for the final one, there. Now we can't accidentally walk into it. It's all protected all the way up. If we fall in, we should be able to open our way out. And we've got oh. Oh, you. Let's see here. Can I... Yes, let's go. Big brains. Big brains. Let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. What if we do that, actually? Okay, that doesn't do any... Okay, whatever. That'll do her. That'll do her. Oh, my lord. There. Now we won't accidentally fall in. My incinerator is working flawlessly. And I can actually use this to collect if I want to collect them for any reason. So that's actually a good investment. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Because instead of putting it there, it has an idea. But if I use it to cover these up. Look at that. Beautiful. I can still open it if I want to throw stuff in, but I don't want to fall in there. Alright, back to whatever we were doing before that. I think that had something to do with down there. You're not doing anything. you have... Is that sand? Or gravel? Wow. Look how much gravel is in there. Holy. Do these just hold an infinite amount? Kind of curious. Let's see if we have another funnel to get the other one running. Nope. Okay, well. Boop, boop. Nope. Okay, well. Boop. Anyways. I got all these chutes for a reason. I don't remember what. So... I guess I'll go back to what I was doing, huh? Oh, and I do have the different cobbles to include. Alright, so we want to get a bunch of everything, right? First off, I need to make more power. So I need to get more water wheels going. And the fun thing with water wheels... Ooh, we do have some in here. Some little ones. We don't have the big ones. How many do we have? 14? You just need enough wood to make those into big water wheels. Alright, I guess since I'm over here, let's take a drink. Alright. Yeah, the water wheels should be simple enough. Just some extra wood. And it'll get us going. Let's see here. Give me that. I looked the wrong way. Oops. Oopsies. Uh-huh. Ooh. Look at that tree. We could totally change this into a big farm. I'm thinking about it. The only thing is, right now, if we go to this, the tree farm looks colorful. That farm just looks barren. And I guess that's not too terrible of a thing. We could always mix it, right? Maybe do like a regular farm and a different type of farm as well. I don't know. Whoa. But I mean, this farm's looking pretty good. And let's see, I'm gonna park you over here. Nope. Yoink. And I'm gonna go grab... Oh, going the wrong way. No, I'm not. Because we have wood over here. I want more wood, but we'll start off with what we've got in here. Not there. Right there. That stuff. Huh. And let's see here. I guess we could dump the ash planks somewhere. Look at all that clay, stone, gravel. Oh, I need to get rid of all of this. Everything. Get rid of it all. Uh-huh. That's chestnut. Chestnut. Dolomite. Rhyolite. Alright. It's alright. Snag that back. Let's go. Let's see, this way. It's not too bad to go back and forth with the horse, but it would be nice to have like a, I don't know, like some sort of like invisible track hidden underground with like a carriage or something going around the town here. I think that'd be pretty cool. Be a lot of work, but it'd be pretty cool. Also, having a carriage that travels from like here all the way along the path here. That would be pretty neat. Uh-huh. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna park you up here. Get back up there. You heathen. Why am I parking you over here? I don't even know. Weirdo. Yoink. Right there. Drink it up. Yeah, we got all the wood right here. Alright, we should be good on water, but we need food. And we're going to want to lay out a bunch of belts. What I want each of these storages to do is I want them to deposit the cobble. I want them to deposit a rock of each type. So like the like onto these guys here. And I want to have a loading station for each as well. So if we want to load our, what do you call them? Why am I struggling with this? What are they called? Toolbox. Yeah, that. Uh-huh. But let's start off with the important thing. Okay, water wheels are a pain because we need a toolbox. Not toolbox. A crafting table? Yeah, that one. And we're gonna need to do it right where we're building it at. So I'm gonna take you. Head over this way. Place it there. We're gonna grab our water wheels. We can do 8 of them. And then of course they don't stack because that would be too powerful. So you didn't pick all those up, huh? Those 2 out, put that down. I'm just gonna dump that in there and then do that. How many did we have? I think we had 3 left. Yeah, we've got 3 left. All right. So what can we do? We can dig this out. It's gonna collapse, isn't it? Nope. I'm a big brain. I do want to take this back wall down a block. Just gotta be careful when I do it. Those don't have to be that careful. Doo -doo 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 -doo. And then I'll put a different block type in here, like a wood block or something. But let's see here. We can do that, and then I can actually go through and do more back here. if I don't really know how much I want to do with this, but I could totally clear this out and do another row. But I plan on replacing this with the lava situation anyways. So yeah, I think this is going to be a temporary fix for what we want to do. That being said, let's see here. Let's get this cut back. Alright. This as well. We can bring this down 2 blocks. Or back 2 blocks. Down 1. Keep this floor level for now. And then here is where it'll dip down. Good thing I got that bucket of water, huh? Because what I'm gonna do is go bloop, 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 bloop. And now I can take these. I do hate that they changed that. I know they don't want us to use these nearly as much as we are, but they're so simple and cheap and easy to use. And lava is just a pain to get. So we've got 4,800, and I think we needed 800 per setup. We can do about 6 setups, I think, or more like 5, because I think it's 8 and something. All right. I'll guess 5 more types of stone. Now we just need to actually build it, and I don't know that I have a blueprint for it. I don't think I do. Or a schematic. My bad. Lava heated mixer. 1x3x4. I don't even know what things are anymore. Hmm. One by 4x5 lava heated mixer. Weird. Almaz's boiler setup. Alloy start. Alloy. Bismuth. Boiler. Bronze. Connex. Corner 1. Where is it? Do I not have one? Maybe I don't. Alloy. Windmill. No, I don't think we have it. Okay, so we will probably want to create one, but we need 3 arms and a crusher and a basin for each of these setups. Got 6 basins here. They are crushers, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, and we're gonna need a bunch of coal. Yeah, crusher. I'm gonna throw this stuff in here. I don't want to deal with it. We can actually throw that on the ground. Same with that. Throw that there for now. We are doing a marble floor with marble bricks. I haven't decided how I want the border of it to go, so we're just gonna not do that yet. But yeah, marble. All right, I suppose we can go for a walk. across the railroad tracks where it's definitely safe, not at all dangerous. Ow. Not at all dangerous. We are perfectly fine. Everything is fine in the world. We are all perfectly fine. I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to do the allowayer first, but we're already this far, right? Oh, and we will need vaults for each one. But the vaults are gonna cost a lot anyways. So I'm just not gonna worry about those yet. We can build everything else until then. Actually, not really, can we? Let's see. Okay, horse, hold on a second. I'm gonna park you. I'm gonna look at what I got. 16, that's 25. 27, that is 3 setups. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, because they only have to be 1 wide, so that's 3 setups at least. Cool. And then we can get more with steel, but we'll start with what we got. I don't have water. That's something that I don't got. Look at me go. Just zoom in. Alright, we're gonna park it here. I don't know what the red around the water bar means, if it's because it's hot or what. Oof. And it's early summer right now. Alright. Nothing. I don't think. Anything I want? I don't think so. Let's see, we're after some mechanical arms, so we're gonna want to make more precision mechanisms. Most definitely. We have plenty of cogwheels, and we can make plenty more. It's the brass mechanisms that are going to be a little bit of a annoyance. That's gold. Gonna be utilizing a lot of brass here. Let's see here. The saw. Acting. Oh, chisel and then a saw. Okay, well before we throw these on, because we don't want to waste anything. In fact, what it has 6. Get that out of here. Take the torch. Oh, and then these will get sawed. Oh, we got a ton of weak steel in here. We should have 64 by the end of this. Think what we got right now. Shove that in there. And I believe this this is what we want to make. Sterling silver. Do we have? Sterling silver. That's a weird one. But not too weird. Pull those out. Throw them in there. Loop. And we can get sterling silver from over here because we have something set up. Donkey. Nothing there that I want. Okay. Sure. Ooh, are we out? Uh-oh. That's not great. Well, we've had it running for quite a while. And we don't have anything on the belt. What the heck? Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll disconnect while I'm doing it so that I don't die. And we'll be right back. Oop, I didn't do it right. Nope. Be right back. All right, we're back. Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so our sterling silver is out. Oh, let's just let it load for a second. What do I need? I don't need water or anything. Okay. Mm-hmm. I never ended up finishing that wall there. But I did like how this floor was starting to come along before I dropped everything I was doing on it. Alright, now that we're loaded in, let's go up floor to the maintenance. And the reason is because I want to see... What was this one again? Silver and copper. So we need more silver. Oop, failed. Silver. Oh, here's some. That's looking pretty decent. Do we have silver over in the other area though? What did I throw? I didn't throw anything. Okay, I accidentally hit Q and I realized I hit Q afterward. Had to make sure that tree wasn't growing there. That would have been bad. Okay, we're good. Anyways, silver. Do we have silver over here? I can't even tell. I don't think so though. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go... There. Just like that. Head on down. Now I should be able to... What did it... Oh, I must have gone up there. I guess that's where I went. Yeah, never mind. I'm a dummy. Okay, so we've got... This thing has 6 in it. We got quite a bit in there. So that's good. We've got quite a bit in there. I need to create a work instruction on how to use this thing. Pretty sure it's that, and then... that. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna shut the top one off. I think I'm just supposed to quickly flip it. Got 6 silver in there. Three copper. Wait a minute. What's the ratio? I didn't want to pull that out. Dang it. 6 silver to 3 copper, is that right? Yeah, I guess so. Oh my lord. Moving around here is such a nightmare. I was literally on top of it! Okay. Hold on a minute. We're going to cleanse everything of its place here. Actually... Okay. So I do believe that if we were to fix this, so let's throw our copper in here, our silver in there. Alright. And if we start this, I think I don't have a flint and steel, do I? Man, why do I always do this to myself? Yeah, it's not in here. Okay. Well, now I need to go get a flint and steel. I doubt we have one in here. There's just some large vessels that don't do anything. Okay, I love it. The down one? No, actually, let's go all the way down. Yeah, let's go. Big brain, big brain. Flint and steel. We need a flint and steel. Yoink. Aww. Alright. We're gonna... Okay, so there's copper, there's silver. Yep, so this stuff's already heating up. I guess the copper heats up faster, huh? It shouldn't make a difference. It should keep going so long as it has both materials. 5 and 4. I've only got 2 and... okay. I guess that makes sense. And it shouldn't be a problem that these load before this. Just because of the order of operations and how it loads. It's a forced round robin, so it'll go back and forth. It's getting kind of freaky though, and it won't load extra until this pumps some through. We've already got 2 stacks of sterling silver sheets. That's quite dandy, I must say. I'm guessing they were sitting in here. I just want to run this thing until we can't. Should be able to get quite a bit out of this, so. Ooh, I didn't even think about the crystallization catalyst running out. I suppose it's a low probability. How do I make that again? So if we get the halite down here. Oh no, it's not halite. We want redstone and bismuth. Halite's just making it from salt. I like when things work the way they're supposed to, flawlessly, you know? After I had already reset it. Already does divide into 6 evenly, does it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, it does. 5. I was thinking 32, but that's divisible by 8. Yeah, so we'll get 5 more stacks, it looks like, because the way this works, it will not send any more copper or silver if up here is, well, I don't know why it's doing that. These contain 6 silver ore. Oh, there we go. That's got a decent amount in there, but then as far as copper goes, our chute is empty. And that is empty. Ooh, okay. So we're weak on copper right now. Even though it doesn't use hardly any copper. But this should be able to use up everything that's in there. I kind of want to see what happens when it runs empty. I think it'll just run empty and be fine. Depot is empty. Depot is empty. Smart chute is empty. Yeah, I think we're good. We are golden. And that will be all there is to it. Nothing left. technically I could leave this running forever so long as it has fuel, but we don't need to burn fuel if we don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Look how much we've got, and it's still not done making it. Just gonna take let's take 2. I want to try to make 2 stacks of the automated things, the whatever you call them, precision mechanisms. Yes, these guys. They take 4 cogwheels and 4 brass mechanisms per thing. I don't care about the gold. We just got a ton of gold that's coming through. It doesn't matter. But the brass mechanisms and the cogwheels are what matter. So that would be 128 of each, because it's 64 for every 16. I hope we have that many. I should also fix my food situation so I can eat this stuff like it's free. It is free, but it's not nearly as abundant as it could be. But let's see here. 64, 128, so we're good on cogwheels. That's 64 there. 32, 16. We're just barely short on the brass mechanisms. If that was 16, then we would be good, because 16, that's 32. That's 32. That would be 64. But we're not good on brass mechanisms, so take the rest of our brass sheets. Gotta do what we gotta do. That went through just fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna get. We're gonna get 20 from this, so we'll have extra. Once we get the brass really pumping through, then we're really gonna start getting it. Let's see. Brass is of course brass, which is of course zinc and copper. Which I think we get a ton of zinc over here, don't we? Nickel, tin. Oh, we don't get a ton of zinc. Wait a minute. So then zinc, sphalerite. Okay, we're gonna say raw zinc. It's just sphalerite. 10% on schist, 3%, 6%, 9%, 4%, 12% on slate. We want slate. Schist is second best. That gives us 2% silver. I don't care about tetrahedrite. 2%. Okay, so slate is best, schist is second best. If we're getting a ton of schist, we might as well just wash it, right? Alright, well, let's continue where we are. Nope, not there. That in there. And then I should just be able to... I should be able to throw both of them in, but I don't want to do that. It's going to do this where it does them all in this order here. See how it's creating one of each. Now they're cycling through. Now we see that they're... Some of them are finishings, others are still going. So we should be able to get 32 out of this. I think we'll end up with 17 in here because there were 2. Oh, were there 3? No, there are 2, so 16. Yeah, never mind. Duh. More! Alright, so we will have a ton. I say a ton, it's not really that many. We're not even gonna have... I don't know how much these stack to, but we're not even gonna have... I think these stack to 32. We won't even have much more than a single stack. There's gonna be 3 over a single stack. But for right now, that's quite a few. Because it's only 1 per mechanical arm. Train controls need them. These rotation speed controllers need them. I think the brass casings cost quite a bit too, so that's gonna be the second biggest cost. And these require those. That's not too bad, it's just powdered obsidian, which is just obsidian, which is just... Oh, bulk washing this stuff, which isn't too bad. Uh-huh. Oh. So we've got 35. Do these stack to 64? Okay. Neat. Yeah, we pumped through quite a bit of gold there. I don't think it's really that much, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, 50 millibuckets. I mean, 54 times is 200, and then 32 times, so that's gonna be 6,400. Yeah, 6,400, which that's 6.4 buckets. Or I think every ingot is, yeah, 100 millibuckets, so 6,400 would be 64 ingots worth. Yeah, anyways, we've got those. We want to make some more brass, which means we need, what was it, zinc? Which is going to be schist. And I think we are automating schist already. So let's actually go dig out some schist. I think we're mining a little bit of schist too. I just want to start making some so that our dirt production facility is doing something. Making stone, which is producing schist, which is producing zinc, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should get a washing system set up so that we're just producing at full capacity and consuming. I don't know. I feel like I want to get this area over here saturated so that we're always running full capacity, because if I'm not saturated, then I feel like it's always a catch-up game. That's what that first one's always dealing with. But that one's also not super good at what it does. So see here, we can even just wash it straight from here. What I would prefer though is, let's see, I would want a smart chute onto a depot, I think would be the ideal way to do it. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Why are they not in there? Well, I don't have a smart chute over here. I do across the way. I don't have a depot, but I could make one. No, let's just do 16. That'll give us 8 depots. I just need to go get logs, which is doable. It is very doable. I missed. Let's go this way. Yoink. Where the saw's at? Not over here. That's all that matters. That's perfect. Okay. Oh wait. Cool. Igneous casing. Take that. That. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're also going to... Oh wait. No, get out of here. Give me that. Give me those. We're gonna put that up there. We got decent amount of ash and hickory. Alright. Because we're gonna need a little bit of a lot of the things. I don't trust that. I feel like it'll throw me off and then hit me with the saw and hurt a lot. I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna have to go back for food in a bit. Yoink. That's all dust, isn't it? Sand. Okay. It doesn't really matter what type of sand. In fact, if I can get multiple types of sand, I can store multiple types of sand in each of these. Ooh, I got claystone gravel in there. Good thing it doesn't matter. That would be a real pain if it did matter. Yeah, okay. So, what we're gonna do... Oh, I need to go grab my smart shoots. Nope, not in there. Nope, not in there. Why are you up there? Look both ways before crossing the road. And while crossing the road, because you could check the road and then it comes by after. We only want 4 of these. In fact, I don't really want 4 of them right now. In fact, I don't even want smart shoots, actually, now that I think about it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put that back. Do I want to take the 15, or do I want to leave them? Okay, and it even shows what's in the chest there. So I still need 3 smart shoots. Let's see. 3. I only need 1 brass funnel for each of these, so I'm actually going to take a few of those. Six shafts. Yeah, everything else is done. So 6 shafts, 3 mechanical belts, 6 chutes. No, let's just put all those in there. Put all those in there. Might as well. Alright. So now if I throw this in here. It shows those are now in there. Okay, cool. 4 item vaults. A gearbox. I think we've got a ton of gearboxes, so I can throw those in. 27 fluid tanks. That's the ones that we're hurting on. Right? Yeah, we've only got 10. And then we're also gonna need the crucible. That's the other big part. What was it though? Cogwheels, that's easy. Basalt bricks, that's not too bad. Yeah, so crucible, fluid tank, that's a big thing. Gearbox and vault. We're not gonna throw the gearboxes in yet, just because I've got other uses for them. Or not gearboxes, vaults. We'll throw the gearboxes in. How many do I need? 1. Okay, well, we'll put a few in. How about that? Nope, not that. That. And 2 cogwheels. And that'll do it for now. I'm gonna put 6 in. Bloop. So now I should be able to throw that in. Have hardly anything left. Assault bricks, crucible, tanks, vaults. Yep, that's pretty much what I would expect to be what's left. In fact, let's just leave that right there. Yeah. Yep, that is to be expected. Cool. I think it's already over there, but just gotta double check. You never know what might happen. Yeah, so we're gonna do depot. Brass funnel. Oh, and the smart chute. That's right. That was for... We do have a purpose for that. Hold up. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna grab... Oh, I don't have a lever, do I? A lever. I don't think I have a lever. Nope, nope. Nope. Okay, well, I mean, I can make a lever pretty easily. I think I've got the 6. I just watched it pass by. Yoink. Nothing in there. Okay. Heard it pass by again. I need a lever. I think with 2 timber I can make... No, I can't. Never mind. I take it back. What I can do, though... So I need a... I'm gonna go with... Ooh. What do I want to get rid of? I suppose I'll take one of them. Or I could take... Do that. Bloop. Get out of here. Make a rhyolite. And then a steak. I should be able to pull off the ground if I can't find one. I suppose the ground over by the tree farm would make more sense. I know I dumped some off over here. I got these planks. Let's just utilize those to make... Yep. Like so. Do this. I'm gonna store these sticks right in here for next time. Now. And we are going to throw lever there to power it on. Smart shoot. 64. And the idea will be I have a toolbox. Then I can pick it up, of course. That one there, yeah. Put that under there. I will open that up. Put on any. I'm curious if it's because the toolbox doesn't have a slot for it. Oh no, it's going. It just took a moment. Alright, and then we'll lock it. Pick that up. Ah, horsey. Oh no, wait, I'm actually gonna take you back. Because we're still gonna use the old washing place. The old place for washing. The old washing place. We're not gonna do a new place. I think that's an Apple thing, isn't it? I suppose I should go check it out. Are you an apple tree? Plum. We'll let the whole thing ripen up. I do need to get into automating farming with like cider and all that. And creating the fluids and stuff. Maybe I should work on the fluid automation first and handling the fluids before I... we're gonna park you here. Before I start automating farming. That way I have a way to process it right away. Alright. Now what I want to do... I put that there. Okay. It does put it there. Perfect. So what I can do is take my toolbox full of schist. Oh yeah, it is dumping it all. Look at that. Beautimous. We can mass wash manually. Manual mass wash. Oh yeah. I need to reset up these washing stations so that they're better. I'll probably set them up over on that side. I've seen quite a few people setups where they have multiple fans. I don't need that. Well, I mean, I'll need one for each one, but I don't need the like multiple fans per whatever they do. That has quite a bit. We're gonna pick up what it doesn't have. That's copper, but we want this sphalerite. Look at all of that copper. I want all this sphalerite first. Oh, it was all going in here. Okay. I was like, where is it going? We'll throw the tetrahedrite in there because I don't want to deal with the sphalerite. And, or I don't want to deal with the tetrahedrite. But I do want to deal with this sphalerite. Native silver you don't have to crush, do you? Oh, you do want to crush it. Okay. Never mind. Wait. Melts into 200 mil buckets of silver. Oh, cause total. Never mind. Dummy. You dummy. Alright, so we want our native silver and our sphalerite. Let's see. Crushing it here gives us 20% chance. 20% chance. It's the same either way. Native silver is that the same thing. 20% chance. 20% chance. Yes. Cool. This is where we want to mass crush our sphalerite and our native silver. And we're not getting hardly anything. Dang, that's it? Okay, well, we didn't get hardly any silver. We got all the zinc that we're gonna need for a little bit. Alright, head on over this way. And yeah, this over here is already doing all that. But it's not nearly as much as I want to do. We're gonna go down one more. Because we've got zinc over here. And I think we've got quite a bit of it actually. But I want more, you know what I'm saying? Oh, are we loaded on zinc? Are we short on copper? I did not think that would be an issue. I mean, I can load it with copper if I need. Let's see. 14 crushed raw zinc. We can only take one at a time. Those are 16. Weird. I wonder why it's one at a time right now. Oh wow, we have a ton of zinc on hand, don't we? I hate this so much. Sorry if I'm rubbing my mic on the thing. So redstone's probably overflowing. Wow, our zinc is humongous. And we've got like no copper. Where's all the copper at? $14 copper in here? Well, that won't do. So what I'm gonna do, since this has seemingly become an issue, put that there. And oh, we have so much zinc on us. What the heck? Why do we have that much zinc? I don't know. We need to go to our main base and grab a ton of copper, because that is one of the primary creations of that base is copper. Iron and copper are the two biggest things I think that are made there. Maybe we'll pit stop at food on the way over. Man, just saying food sounds good right now. I haven't eaten anything in a while. I had a really good last or like post work. Like we had our monthly, it's the first day of the month, work day of the month, and it happens to be the first day of the month too. That's just coincidence though. They don't care about that. What they care about is the first work day of the month. We do our safety meeting, which is when they announce, you know, people's anniversaries and stuff. You know, so and so has been here for such and such amount of time, and you know, here's their whatever it is anniversary bonus type of thing. And they also do a perfect attendance drawing. If you have perfect attendance, you can be in the drawing, and the way it works is 1 month of perfect attendance. Oh, I didn't leave space. You know what? Let's just do this. Didn't leave space for food. 1 month of perfect attendance puts you in the $500 lottery, and this is consecutive, right? So, what is it? January, March, April, May. It's June, right? So it'll have a lag time of a month. So we are looking at not May but April, because May is still being processed or whatever. So April, right? And that gives it time if there's like a clerical issue, they can fix it. April, you had perfect attendance, right? Let's just say that. You are in the $500 drawing. Now, if you also had perfect attendance in March, then you're in both the $500 and the $1,000 drawing. And if you had perfect attendance in February, March, and April, you would be in the $500, the $1,000, and the $1,500 drawing. This is important backstory, okay? So just follow me here. So, February, March, April puts you in all three. If you were perfect attendance in February and March, but then you had a day where you either showed up late, like an hour late, or you just no call, no showed, then, or you had to call out without 2 days in advance, then in that case, what happens is you miss out on that drawing, on all of those drawings, because you were not there for 3 months in a row, you were not there for 2 months in a row, you were not there for 1 month in a row. Now, last month, you would have been in the 2 drawings for February, March, and April wouldn't have been processed yet. So, with all of that backstory, we're just going to dump all of that. And I am curious where all of that went. Oop. With all that backstory now, what does it mean? What is the point? What is the purpose of me telling you that? Oh, we got a lot in there, don't we? Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, yeah. Is it limited? I don't know. That's full though. Should it be a chest or a vault? I feel like it should be a chest, right? Okay, so that one's pretty filled up too. So we're looking actually pretty good now. So I have had perfect attendance for the 4-ish years that I've worked there now. So I've of course been in all of the drawings, but just because you're in a drawing doesn't mean you're going to win them, right? You will eventually if you are always perfect attendance, but you won't always win. And so where does that put me? Well, that puts me at, I've been there for 4 years and I've won twice, right? And yeah, it feels great when you win, but not when you've been there for 4 years and you've only won twice. But let me tell you what, I need to turn that off. I hope I didn't mess up. Today So they switched from doing the old paper style where they draw names by paper. Uh-oh. Hold up. We gotta make sure this is working. We got zinc. We got copper. Did I not? Hold up. We're gonna... Why? Hold on. You know what sucks that I can't see that like this, but I can do this. Okay. So then if I put that, it's doing a nothing. 4 ticks, 8 ticks, 4 ticks, 4 ticks, 8 ticks. Maybe that's the problem. Did that do something? Hard to tell if it did something. I think I need to put a whole block here. One of these here. Oops. Alright, let's try it again. Pulse extender, pulse extender, pulse extender. Nothing on the last one here. What is going on? Four ticks, 4 ticks, 4 ticks. Locked, locked, not locked. Now. Nothing here looks unordinary, really. So then, what is going on up here? Are these redstone links not linking? Or is something else powering these torches? I don't think so. Turns that off. This is on. So that is powered. Why are these not getting powered? I don't understand. Here's what we're gonna do. To pick these up. I'm gonna use one, and it is going to be how we. Let's just turn this off yet, or for now. Okay, right. That's set. And then we gotta get up top. Is that glowing? Yeah, that's on a 1 minute timer. It's heating up. What we should see. Oh, you know what? I just realized that's not locking that. Oh, because we don't have the switch on. And the threshold switch will just shut it off when it's full. Okay. So much for things just working, am I right? So you should be able to see everything from here. We got the torches to our right. We've got that there. We should be able to witness everything operate correctly. I say should. That powered that. Oh, you know, we didn't get that because nothing's flowed through yet. No. Don't do that. Okay, I'm assuming that the signal is messed up and that it's pulling something other than what we have it set for. I wonder if there was a change in the materials. Ooh, why do we have gold up here? Is gold backed up? I guess we're short on copper. Alright. Now, I have refreshed it. Still not working. Did they reduce? Well, no, because that one works. Why is this one not working? I'm gonna try and relog. I don't know why it's not working, but it's not working. 193 milliseconds. Nope. I don't know, guys. So much progress that we can make, we're just not. The only other option I can think of is to break and replace those. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's not a terrible option. Let's go do that. I hate this. I designed it too. Why is it lagging every time I jump? I didn't design the lag, okay? Chill out. Let me up. Let me up. Okay. Now that I've broken and replaced them. Hey, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta undo and redo. I'm surprised this one worked though. Oh, and we got a flint and steel. Flint and steel. Oh, did I just pick up 32 charcoal? That's wild. Pull this out. Because I wish to reload my charcoal where it came from. I hate this. This is so annoying. I wonder if it's important that it's one at a time. I want to go up top and find out. Yeah, I thought zinc was our shortage, but I guess copper is. It's kind of surprising. Oh, we're gonna go up just a little bit. What we can do here is throw it on there. Looky there. I didn't end up throwing it in the wrong one, so I should be good. Oh. I'm also kind of annoyed that our bismuth is not producing enough. This thing is a very special process, I'd say. There's got to be a lot of doing things manually to keep it going, but I think it's definitely a neat way to keep things running in the world. What the? Okay. Oh, and this one was silver, right? Really quick while we're here. Okay, nothing has overflowed. That's good. Yep. As long as it's not backing up the washing, we're fine. That being said, I should have an overflow sensor that sends a signal to start dumping off this stuff or shutting it down things. Would be a smart thing to do. I think redstone's probably the soonest to fill up. Yeah, because we got so much redstone. Holy. If only our bismuth was coming through as it should. 5%, 6%, 5%, 4%, 10%, 2%, 8, 9, 5, 2. Was 10, I think? Yeah, 10 off of chalk. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, let's see here. I'm gonna run on over here. Zip on down to the bottom, where I should be able to see this thing going. Yeah, we should be making a ton of brass now. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and throw that back. We got the, yep, the catalyst is coming through. A little bit at a time, but it's coming through. Alright, and then, let's see here. Yoink. Out, running on the saw. 4 sheets. 5. That'll be 6. They're just pumping through. We only have enough for 3 more stacks before this backs up, which is good, because if we can get this to back up, I don't know. Oh, this is just to switch sides. Yeah, so sheets will come out on that side, ingots will come out on this side. I did debate at one point to have these evenly distribute, but I feel like if I get sheets, then we're fine. I don't want too much of a backlog over here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll get a backlog here, and then we'll get the single ingot, or the ingots, I should say, not single ingot. I don't know where I'm going with that. How are we doing? So this is the thing, right? This is way easier than loading it manually. Way easier. I'm standing here while it's doing it. And it's nice, really nice to be able to do this. But here's the catch, right? I don't want to have to deal with any of it. I just want it to run. I want to hit a switch, have it run. If it can run. If it's out, then it just won't run. You know, have a lockout situation. Machine doesn't have material, it'll automatically lock itself out until it does. And the idea is that I would just have it on all the time unless I want to maintenance it. If I want to run a maintenance on the machine, I just lock it out. It won't load anymore. But besides that, it should just automatically go until our storage is full, is the idea. And then I start filling like a warehouse somewhere far away with all the goodies. Or maybe not super far away, but probably a distance away. Somewhere where no one else will be. Set up like a hazardous zone or something. Maybe like a fake radiation zone, and then with a disclaimer, very laggy storage area or something like that. I don't know how much lag it would actually create, and obviously this is a very lofty idea. I don't think I'll actually get there anytime soon. Oh, we should have a ton of materials for this. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that up. My bad. Yeah, that's my thinking. But like, to be honest, I've got like, this is all ridiculous. I got a fan blowing. Arms moving the charcoal, and then an arm moving the material. Like, I could have one arm grabbing the material off the belts. Instead, I've got an arm picking up off of there and putting it into here. Let's see here. Let's go for F4. Yeah, arm picking it up off of these and putting it into here. And then an arm picking it up off of these and putting it into here. And then an arm picking these off of there, putting them into there. Or, no, it picks it up off of here and puts it down into there. What? Where is it? Okay, that depot is where the arm grabs it from. That depot is where it puts it at. And then that drops down. It puts it in through the funnel and it goes there. But yeah. 3 arms on something that could probably be 1 arm, if we're gonna be honest. Because the charcoal could just come down and come out of a funnel, right where that shoots at, and the funnels just happen to drop it perfectly. So we don't need all of this. I did discover that from doing the other one over that way, but yeah, it is what it is. We deal with what we got. What we got is the cave-in right here, but, I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So this is going to run for a little while. Uh-oh. Why did it stop? Depot. Rock copper. Oh, there's the zinc. Okay. It's coming. It's just slow. Yeah, this is meant so that it won't load any more of that. So we won't, like, once this is going, it won't cook any more zinc or copper. The only downside to that... Ooh, I had stones down here. Only downside to that is it's slower. But it should be fine. Should be totally fine. And we should be able to abandon this, totally not think about it, and just let it go. Oh, but we need some of that, don't we? Dummy. That's the whole reason we came down here. Hey, this is full, though. I don't know why I actually run down here when I can just free cam it. Yeah, we're gonna get brass sheets on here. Oh, it's loading into here to make double ingots, and we've got a forge here, but we don't have anything powering the forge. I can set up a thing to make it automatically do that, but I'm not going to because I don't really... Now I gotta check. Brass hand, that's what we need them for. Deployers. I was like, what do I need double ingots for? That makes more sense. Okay, so we need them for deployers, so that'll go there and then go up into... I just have a hopper right now because we don't want very many of them. Yeah, you can see it. It's gonna collect. The ingots are the ones that should be popping up in here. Yeah, and then as we want them, we can just heat it. Now that would be automated on the better system. I still didn't grab any. Just gonna go with 3 stacks? No. Grab 4. Just gonna leave it go. It should be able to function without me being over here. I do want to drop off this zinc though. So let's see if we can figure out how to get it in there, huh? And here I thought that I was short on zinc. Cool. Get that out of there. All right. We are fine and dandy now. Aw. Making fun of the donkey. Making fun of the donkey. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Grass sheets. We got a ton of them. We got a ton of them. What are we going to use them for? I don't know. I think we're good on precision mechanisms right now. Right now, anyway. Just throw these in here. I can't remember what I was going to do with them. Maybe I just wanted a bunch of brass. Or maybe it's the brass casings. Maybe that's it. Yeah, we're going to need it for a few things. See, threshold switch, the rotation speed controller. Yeah, we've got a few things that we need it for. So, you know. Trains. Yeah, these brass casings are really where we're gonna spend them. Our elevator pulley. Oh, yeah. Wait, solder and precision mechanism versus... That's the same thing, but then it costs solder. I could just automate it. What? I can automated craft it. Why would I do solder? Oh, that gives you 2. Oh, wait. That's why you would do it. What is solder? Weak steel and tin? Oh, maybe once we're automated. Oh, but it's a 10 to 8. Oh, you gotta superheat it though. Okay, so that's actually the big issue. So 90 millibuckets makes 100 millibuckets. That's, first off, that's a weird ratio. But then we could just be pumping this into here. So that's easy to automate. But then the bituminous coal, automating that. Why can't I click on it? Okay, well. I can click on the coal forge. Whatever. I don't know, I can't click on bituminous coal, but it won't let me. So, whatever. Throw these in there. Uh-huh. Can you believe it, Mr. Horsey? I know I sound like an idiot. Whatever. At least I look like one too. Wait, what? Zip on over here. I forgot what we were getting all that ready for. Hello, plum tree. Yeah, I do want to set up a tree material collecting setup. I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! Ah! Holy! Okay, it won't let me grab it while I'm on the horse. Whatever. I'll just do it the hard way of getting off the horse. And I need to make fluid tanks and item vaults. I thought there was something else I needed to do. Big stretch. I don't know. Anyways, I think it's across the way that I need to do. Let's see here. We got all this marble cobble. We're gonna need to make some mortar. I forgot, how hard is it to do mortar? Lime water. Flux and water? Flux? I thought it was salt. I guess that makes sense. And flux we can automate with crushing limestone, dolomite, chalk, and marble. So we can automate that. Just make the flux, and then you combine it with water, and then you combine it with sand, and you get mortar. Alright, I might just set up a separate facility just for that. And to be honest, it would just be basically you have this come through, right? Rocks come through. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, so rocks come through, right? And then some of them, I guess we're not wasting any right now because we're producing. Sure, probably. Some rocks would be making the stone to make the sand. It'll just crush it down twice. And other rocks would be turned into... what was it? Into flux. Well, it'd first have to be turned into... I guess we'd have to get rocks from there. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Brain power. We can do that once we have the regional based stone generation. So now we have, I think we want to make a bunch of arms, right? Or do we already have a bunch of arms? I don't remember. We might already have a bunch of arms. Let's see. That is just to bind it. That doesn't matter. What matters is these. So do we have any of those? Nope. We don't have chain drives? How do we not have chain drives? That's weird. I guess we need to go make chain drives. Yet another thing that should be automated. Everything should be automated. Alright, well, we've got the sorting our dirt. We don't really have a way to load it yet because it's coming from nowhere, but we'll get a way to do it. And I'll want to set up something to unload all of my stuff into it. Let's see here. Hi, horse. Nope. Nope. Let's look at this real quick. We need salt. We need fluid tanks, vaults. I don't want to do none of that. So instead, I'm gonna take the horse. And we might switch over to vanilla here soon. Starting to think it's feeling like about that time. Ooh, we have brass casings in here. I forgot. And we have a vault. Oh, and that's where our other brass funnels are. I guess we'll leave them for now. I might come back here and be like, oh, I needed that.